Here is the 2025 Ram 1500 Sport. If you guys are new here, my name is Jason and I do reviews on vehicles here in Canada, so reviews just like this. So if you love car reviews, be sure to like this video and also subscribe to the channel. And also thank you to My Mississauga Chrysler for allowing me to review their Ram Sport. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over the different models you can get with the Ram 1500s, the safety features that come with this sport model, the exterior, the interior, the infotainment system, and of course the pricing. So for the different models available with the Ram 1500s, this includes the Tradesman, Bighorn, Night Edition Value Package, Off-Roader Value Package, Night Edition Value Package Plus, Sport, Rebel, Laramie, Limited, Longhorn, Tungsten, and the RHO. Now, as for the safety features that come with the Sport, this includes things like Park Assist's front and rear park assist, forward collision warning with active braking, blind spot monitoring with rear cross path detection and trailer detection, level 1 safety group, and the pedestrian emergency braking. As for what powers the Sport, you get the new 3-liter Hurricane twin turbo engine, which puts out 420 horsepower and 469 pound-foot of torque with a max towing of 11,560 pounds. And fuel economy wise, you get about 14 liters per 100 kilometers in the city and about 9.8 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. All right, let's start things off in the front of this Ram Sport. So your bumper here is all body color, as you can see, and then you kind of have like these bits and pieces of like this grill or venting, but typically you would have like your front tow hooks here. This does not have it. And then you have kind of like this mini lower grill area, which is open. You've got your sensor there in the middle, and then your typical front safety sensors that run across. There are also your LED fog lights in the corners. And then if you move into the grill area, this is all blacked out. I just love how it looks. You have this gloss black all across the grill here. And then your massive Ram letters there with a front facing camera. And then you've got these very nice and sleek looking new LED lights on these trucks. I think these just look so much better and make the truck look even more aggressive, especially since it's all blacked out. All right, coming to the side of the truck, all of the blacked out bits and pieces continue over, and this is in the crew cab configuration. And if we look up top, this truck does have the full panoramic sunroof, which is always a good thing to have. Around the windows, all of the trim is blacked out, how you typically would have it. You've got body color door handles there. And then as for your side mirrors, these are also body color. You've got the black plastic here and then your turn signal there. And if you look underneath closely, you do have the side mirror camera. So this has angles all around the truck, which I want to show you inside. And then also on the sides of the hood, you do have this blacked out trimming that says 1500 SST. And on the sides of the front door, you have another Ram badge. And then you've got these very nice and very unique looking wheels here. These are all blacked out, of course, and these are your 20-inch wheels. So if I do step back, you can see how nice they look on this truck. All right, coming to the rear of the Sport here, you can see the nice looks continue. You've got the body color rear bumper, just like the front, and of course your dual exhaust, as you can see. And if you look closely, these are not chrome. You kind of have like this black chrome look to them. There's also the hitch there in the center, and then underneath is your spare tire. And then up by the plate area, you have your usual towing outlets. And this one also has a step on the side, so you can just pop this out just like that to get in and out of the bed pretty easily. There's also the rear safety sensors that run across. Now, as for these rear lights, these have also been changed and I think look so much better. These are also LED, as you can see how unique that they've made these. Now, over on the tailgate area here, you've got the blacked out Sport badge, the massive Ram badge there, and then a 4x4 badge right here. Up by your tailgate handle area, you've got a rear view camera. And if you look underneath here, you do have an LED light right there. All right, let's go ahead and open up the tailgate here. As you can see, this does have the spray and bed liner, which I always prefer having so you don't scratch up the bed there. You've also got these adjustable tie down hooks, which are on both of the sides here. There's also the LED bed lighting on both of the sides, and you do have this 115 volt outlet. Now over on the rear glass here, you do have your power sliding window as well. All right, let's head inside and take a look at what we have going on for the interior. It's an all black interior. There are some bits and pieces that do stand out, but down here you do have a ton of space with a cup holder spot right there, and then you've got your speaker right here, and then in the center here you have more space, and then on the armrest area here you do have leather trimming and then the white contrast stitching. And if you move up here, you have this unique trim that stretches across here, and there's more of it over here, and then this black chrome trimming, then this black trimming with the nice designing, and all of this you'll notice throughout the interior. All right, heading inside, it's an all black interior, but I love how this looks and what they've done to this. Not only do you have the leather interior, of course, but you have the contrast stitching. You've got this middle perforated section, which is in cloth, and these designs kind of like a honeycomb design here. So it's all in the center on both of the side seats. And also, if you pull this down here, you do have your cup holders. There's also more speakers up here. And if we go ahead and lift up the rear seats, you do have some storage space underneath them, so you can definitely utilize this. Also, one thing that I love about Ram trucks is you do have this in-floor storage bin. So if I can just leave that open. So these have space inside if you're not familiar with these trucks. So as you can see, if you're putting, like, let's say cold drinks in here, you can definitely do that. These also have measurements on them, so that's pretty unique. And this also does pop out, so if you do want to wash it, you definitely can. And you just tuck it away just like that. Now behind the driver and passenger seats, you do have these pockets for additional storage, and I do love how the back of the seats is all leather. There's no plastic or anything. All right, over on the rear center console area, you've got more cup holders, more of that unique trimming you saw on the doors, more black chrome trimming, the venting on the sides, and then this space right here. All right, let's head to the front and see if anything else is different. It's all the same, other than you have a ton of space down here, and then 2 spots for your cup holders, and then just your usual window controls and the side mirror controls. And as for these front seats, these are just like the rear. They're super, super nice. Not only that, these are very, very comfortable as well. Not only that, but the front seats also come heated, which is a plus. And these are also power adjustable. And down here, you just got your usual pedals. And then up here, you have your hood latch release. Over here, you have your electronic parking brake, adjustable foot pedal controls, and then the plug that you saw on the bed, this is to turn it on or off. Moving up here, you've got your typical lighting controls for the exterior, and then your cluster dimmers and all of that. And the steering wheel is manual adjustable. And something small, even around your venting, you've got more of the black chrome trimming, which does stand out. All right, entering inside of the Ram Sport, your whole dashboard is in like this hard, soft material. You've got a speaker there in the corner. There's another one in the center there, and then another one in the corner there. Now, this one does have the Alpine sound system, as you can see, and it does sound pretty good. And then you've got this beautiful, beautiful, fully digital cluster area. I just love all of the detailing on this and what they've done to this. I think this was a long time coming for Ram. Now that they have it, this is so much nicer. And this is a 12-inch cluster area. And also you'll notice on the corners here, on both the sides, you do have the light illumination, which again, makes this thing pop. And on here, you can view all sorts of different information. So you've got all the controls right here. So right now you have this analog look right now. You can also have a digital look, which looks like this. And then under the digital view here, if I go down, I can view all sorts of different information about the vehicle, and I can also have a navigation view in front of me, which I love. So there's a ton of different things that you can view here for sure. And then you have this button right here, which is gonna bring up more things, so you can definitely go through these as well. And as for the steering wheel, this is wrapped in leather and it does come heated. And on the sides, you'll notice you kind of have like this perforated section on here and over here. And then in the center here, you've got the Ram logo. Also around the controls, there's more black chrome trimming. And on the left side here, you have your cluster controls. You have the other cluster button right here, your phone buttons right there. There's also the different drive modes that you can pick from. And over on this side, you have all of your cruise control, follow distance, and all of that, and the gear limit. And if you look behind the steering wheel, you also have these buttons for your media controls. Also, there are the wiper controls, high beams, and indicators. All right, now on the center armrest area, this is massive. You've got another Ram badge here with more of the contrast stitching. And this is something very, very small, but you have different type of leather trimming on the sides and then in the center, which again makes this pop out. If you open this up, you have the first section here, which you kind of can put like a phone, wallet, or something, and you have a USB port right there. If we go ahead and close this and open up the main section, you've got a ton of deep storage space. And not only that, but you can slide this back and you have more space up here. So Ram trucks are known for their massive, massive storage compartments. And on this, you have a bunch of different measurements and all of that. So if you are into that or you are using this for work, this is definitely useful. Also, on the sides of the center console here, you have like this unique granite trimming that does have a texture to it. And you have some storage space here, and you'll notice this on the passenger side as well. All right, now on the center console itself, there's more of the black chrome trimming. And then you have this spot right here, which I've shown you does move back and forth. You have some space right here and cup holders here. So if I move this back down here, you have an outlet down there, and this does go in as well. So more space inside. And then you have your phone holders here. This is not wireless charging, but you can get that. So this is where it would be. And then you have more USB ports right there. Now to the right of the steering wheel, you have all of these controls, which is going to be your gear shifter knob, all of your 4x4 controls, and then your auto start stop. Now right below the touchscreen here, you do have your trailer brake controller, and then a few of these toggles here. So you have your traction control, your front sensors, rear sensors to turn them on or off. And then you've got your beautiful, beautiful touchscreen, and this is a 12-inch touchscreen with Uconnect 5. And you also have on the sides here your heating and cooling temperature controls. So on the screen here, as you can see, you have like a split screen here, which you have your map view up here, and then you can also view all sorts of different things. So you can switch any of those out. There's also a next page which you can add more widgets to. So now under your media section here and under your sources, you're going to find your FM, Sirius XM, Bluetooth, AM, Alexa, all of that good stuff. And you also have wireless Apple CarPlay, so you don't have to physically plug in the wire. It's all wireless. Next, you've got your comfort section here. So all of your, again, heating and cooling temperature controls, or you can use the ones on the sides here. There's also the heated seat, heated steering wheel controls as well. So if I click the heated seat right here, I can also choose the zone if I would just want to heat the bottom or the back portion or both. Now under your phone section, once you do have your phone paired, you can manage it here. And then you've got your vehicle section, which is going to have more headings up top here. So if I go under camera and then I go under vehicle, you have all of these different angles of the truck. So parking, towing, whatever it is that you're doing with it, it's very, very easy. So if I go under surround camera, this is going to show me a bird's eye view and then the rear view camera there. Now, if I click this, it's going to show me a wider rear view. Here is the front one, which is the wide view, and then the normal one with the bird's eye view. There's also your typical backup camera, and then you have an auxiliary camera here. If I exit out of that, if I go to more cams here, there's also the side mirror cameras right here. So the driver's side, you can see right there. And then if I exit out of there, there's also the passenger side as well, as you can see right there. Then under dashboard, here you have your towing and trailer. So if I click into this, it's going to have all of your connected trailers that you may have already used. So you have 4 different ones that you can do here. Under controls, here you just have the mirror dimmer and then vehicle cameras again. And then your settings, you have all of these menus right here that you can go through, and it brings up more stuff. Then under the app section, here you'll notice all of your apps. So this is your favorite section. Under categories, again, you can pick different categories and it's going to bring up the different apps, or you can just see all of them right here. And then you've got your navigation section right here, which looks like this. Also above the screen here, you'll notice the lane keep and then your hazards. And then you have more of that trimming here, more black chrome trimming. Another Ram badge right here. You have more space on the top here on the dashboard and an outlet. Now moving up here, you just got your rear view mirror there, and then moving further up here, you have your tailgate button, interior lights, assist, SOS. There's also the sunshade controls, rear power sliding window, and then also your power sunroof controls. And you have this space here for your sunglasses. And here's the key fob for this Ram. You've got Ram written on the back as well. So a typical Ram key. All right, coming to the passenger side here. And like I was mentioning on the driver's side, you have more storage space right there. And then you have this right here, which has more space in it. Plus you have the sport badging there. And to open this, you just press this and you have some space that you can utilize, put your phone, whatever. You can just tuck it away and just close it. And then you just got your typical glove compartment space. Here is the window sticker for this Sport. The pricing you see is in Canadian dollars, and this may be minus any discounts. Well, that does it for the review on this 2025 Ram 1500 Sport. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this. Do you love it or do you hate it?